can't believe what I'm seeing. Few could. PSG have been swatting aside all comers this season, from wrapping up League One title in early April to demolishing Inter Milan in the Champions League final. It was so one-sided it was scarcely believable. They seem to be breezing through the Club World Cup in similar fashion too, beating Bayern Munich with 9 men and then thrashing Real 4-0 on their way to Sunday's final. And they were heavily tipped to cruise past Chelsea in New Jersey, but this time it was the Parisians who were left stunned. Even before Coldplay's colourful half-time show arrived, Cole Palmer had scored 2 superb goals and created another 2 for João Pedro to put the Blues 3-0 up. This is how it ended. I've never seen PSG turn the ball over as much as they have in the first half, said Andros Townsend. Full credit to Chelsea for their willingness to track the ball in New York heat. It was Townsend who could have said he couldn't believe the scenes at the MetLife Stadium, and yet there's few could. Gareth Bale said PSG had been PSG, so how did Chelsea manage to do this? As has often been the case over the past 2 years, Palmer playing well meant Chelsea play well. The 23-year-old operated predominantly down the middle as a conventional number 10 for the match of the season, but at times has struggled in that position. At one point he went 18 games without scoring and recently admitted he'd endured a difficult time these past whatever months on the pitch. However, being moved back out on the right during this tournament, a position made his own during Poch's time at club, he's looked somewhere near his best again. Chelsea had clearly prioritised a fast start in the final, with Maresca saying he thought they won the game in the first 10 minutes with their aggressive approach and high press, putting their opponents under unfamiliar stress. The idea was to go man to man, because if you leave spaces to PSG they will kill you, so we tried to be very aggressive and suffocate them early and try that intensity that was crucial in the first 10 minutes. Once Chelsea had asserted their authority, it was then obvious they were keen to target PSG's left hand side, as João Pedro frequently drifted out wide to pair up with Palmer. Their method was often direct, with passes dropped in behind PSG's defence, but it meant left back Nuno Mendes was given a torrid time. We had a lot of success exploring the left side of the defence, said Maresca. Things worked perfectly for us due to the effort the players put in. Townsend described it as a tactical masterclass. They've done what PSG have done, stretched the defence, and we've never seen a team do that, said John Obi Mikel. There's been much debate about how much this newly expanded competition means, but the trophy does mean that you can call yourself world champions until the next competition in 2029, and Chelsea will be able to wear that on their badge. It's worth between 80 and 90 million too. The fans of the bragging rights for the next 4 years, Townsend said. Nobody can say that Chelsea aren't world champions for the next 4 years. What an achievement. And there was no doubting how much it meant to the players and staff, who was celebrated as enthusiastically as they would have done for a Champions League or a Premier League. The players clashed with PSG's teammate on the pitch afterwards, with the French champions visibly upset after the defeat and Maresca acting as a peacekeeper. I feel like this competition is important, or even more important than the Champions League, said Maresca. I was lucky enough to be part of the coaching staff at Man City that won the Champions League, but this competition features clubs around the world. That's why we value it as much, or perhaps even more. For us, it was a great triumph, allowing Chelsea fans to wear world champion patch on their shirts as a source of pride. Palmer added, it's a great feeling, even better because everyone doubts us, but we knew we could do it. Many have laughed at Chelsea's recruitment under Todd Boehly. They have spent around $1.5 billion on players since the takeover in 2022 and have handed out a host of contracts, including up to 9 years, including being called Blue £1 billion bottle jobs by Gary Neville after a Carabao Cup final loss. But after the Conference League and Club World Cup, these things actually look to be on the up. No player older than 27, so should things get better, I don't think they're far off challenging for the title, and we saw obviously last year that in the first half of the season they were really strong, fell away from it, but they've definitely picked up recently, winning 2 trophies. They seem to be firmly behind Maresca. Lights of Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez really improving. Cucurella doing well as well, and then promising talent like Colwill. João Pedro looks a shrewd acquisition, as does Bueno Gittins. So yeah, things definitely look on the up for Chelsea at the moment. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.